Hey guys, welcome to Smell Good Feel Good, and this is my review on Antonio Banderas, the Icon. This is the EDT, and it comes in a nice thick bottle, nice cap, snap-on. Now, what does it smell like? So this has been described a lot to be basically Versace Dolan Blue mixed with Sauvage. Now, my experience is going to lean a little bit more towards that Sauvage DNA. It's definitely going to have like the incensey feel, Dolan Blue, but Dolan Blue on my skin is a lot more warm, amber, it's just really warm, and I get a little bit of incense off Dolan Blue, but not as much as on this. This definitely has some depth to it. Now some people will say could be a bit generic, which I can see what they mean. It's a blue fragrance, but this is gonna have a bit more depth than, like, for example, a Calvin Klein Defy, which I also own. But yeah, this is gonna lean a lot more towards the Sauvage area. The notes on Fragrantica aren't exactly truthful. So the top notes on Fragrantica, funnily enough, it's grapefruit and black pepper. That's pretty accurate. The middle notes are sage and lavender, kind of like the lavender off of Sauvage. And then the base notes are sandalwood and, I believe, oak moss. Now, which it doesn't describe is the incense and the ambroxan. This is definitely an ambroxan bomb. And because of that, you can go nose blind to this. I didn't used to go nose blind to ambroxan fragrances until I started wearing them a lot more. But this you can definitely go nose blind to. However, that doesn't mean it doesn't last long. It lasts 8 to 10 hours on my skin. And it has a nice little sillage bubble. I got a nice little scent bubble around me, which I really like. It makes it for easy wear for work, and I really like that. Now, because of that, be careful when you're spraying. You don't want to like overspray it because you can't smell it, because you went nose blind, and then you're choking out the whole room. Because this is strong, and especially when your skin starts heating up, it will project. Now, price tag. This is a cheapie, okay guys? This is pretty cheap. This goes about around $20. Now, what I've noticed is Antonio Banderas fragrances, because this collected some hype from Chaos Fragrance, and even though it collected some hype, the price tag has still remained around $20. So unlike other fragrances that will get hyped and increase in price, like Missoni Wave, this has actually stayed pretty stagnant, which is great. So if you need a cheap blue fragrance, this is definitely a solid buy. If you don't like the Sauvage DNA, but you'd like Dolan Blue, and maybe you'd like Sauvage mixed with Dolan Blue, maybe give it a try. But it's definitely going to have a bit of that Sauvage DNA. If you have a good bit of blue fragrances, this is not a must buy. Don't feel like you need to buy this unless you just want a work fragrance, that you can just not have to worry about spray and go. And that's pretty good for that. That's basically what I use it for, because I know I enjoy how I'm gonna smell, and I know it's gonna last through the day, and I don't have to worry about it, which is great. But if you don't have a lot of blue fragrances, this is pretty solid. You don't have to use this for work. You can use it for multiple occasions. It's pretty good for a good bit of the year. However, since it has a little bit more depth due to that incense, I wouldn't really recommend it for the summer. I live in an area where it gets really humid during the summer. I'm talking about like 80% humidity and up. So wearing this in the summer is going to be definitely a bit cloying, definitely a bit much. So just be a little careful of that because of that incense, But for the rest of the year, you should be pretty good. Now, if you live like if your summer's a bit drier, you might still be able to pull that off pretty fine, but just wanted to give you a warning. But yeah, it's a solid cheapie. I definitely enjoy it. I think this is a very solid fragrance. Once again, though, that's going to depend on your taste. Skin chemistry can obviously mess with it in your nose. Everybody smells everything different. Everybody likes something different. But definitely, I would say watch a couple of reviews on this, because once again, the notes list on Fragrantica aren't exactly what they say to be, you know, because it doesn't list Ambroxan or the incense. So, you know, if you don't really like Ambroxan bombs, you're not gonna like this. If you don't like incensey fragrances, you might not like this. But yeah, otherwise I would say great fragrance, great buy. I would definitely buy this again because it's just been such a workhorse for me, and it's been great. Now let me know what's your favorite blue cheapie or blue fragrance, and let me know what you're wearing today and how you guys are doing. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what other fragrances you want me to check out or review. I'm gonna have my review of the Sony Wave coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, take it easy, guys, stay safe, and peace out.